Hey guys, Matthew Park here, the CEO of Trainer Revenue Multiplier. We're coming to you guys today talking about debunking the busy trainer myth. And this is kind of a concept that actually a lot of the busy coaches that come to our program, TRM, Trainer Revenue Multiplier, whether they want to get leads or whether they're already totally booked with clients, they want to gain more freedom. They want to leverage their business better, and they want to be able to earn more with actually adding in a bunch more time. And they're already pretty much burning themselves out working 6-7 days a week in the gym or online with clients. And they're just not sure, where do you go from here? Or what do you do next here to be able to magnify the results and grow without, again, going bug-eyed with basically clients and everything else in between. Well, here's a step-by-step thing I'll actually share with you guys here in a second. I'm going to take you guys through some steps that we take our clients through that enable them to go from busy, overworked, overwhelmed trainers or coaches online to actually having some more freedom, and how we take clients actually through that process in TRM. I'll give you some examples of this, guys, kind of in a nutshell. Before that, guys, if you are looking to grow your business right now as an online business or in-person business, guys, and you want to learn more about that over a free 30-minute call, you can go to meetmathewpark.com to learn more, booking a call with me. We'll go over your business, we'll break it down, and I'll just see if we can get things rocking and rolling from there for you guys. With that being said, subscribe to the show on the very top here, guys. Hit that subscribe button at the very top, and let's dig into these 5 steps or these 6 steps. So with that being said, here's the thing, guys, is when you're growing, the first time I always tell coaches is this, is you got to want to change. So if you're already a busy coach, you're already stressed, you're already tired, you're already pretty much like, just show me what to do, which is great. So obviously the need to change, but there has to be a reasoning behind why you want to change. So it could be the angle of, yeah, I want to have time with my family. I want to be able to get more workouts in. I want to be able to take a half an hour walk every day. I want to be able to actually take the weekends off myself and actually go hang with my partner or wife or husband or kids, whatever it is. There has to be a reason, first off, why you want to change, because there has to be a desire to pull you out of the big issue right now with the problem you're having right now with time. Number 2 is, which is a pretty common thing, but actually going deeper on this in a second, is to do a time audit. Now, a time audit isn't just, hey, put down what you do in the week. Kind of it is to a certain extent. But your first thing you do is you take your Monday to Sunday and you break down training sessions that you do every course of the day, whether it double shifts, one shift, whatever basically it is. And you write that down. You write down your morning routine when you get up in the morning, what you do in the morning, when you check your emails, when you're doing your workouts, when you have family time, when you're traveling. All these kind of things should be kind of broken down in the process to kind of get a picture of what does your week actually look like in the chaos, right? And from there, we actually can make actual moves to make changes. Number 3 comes into this, is now you ask yourself, okay, what are you averaging per hour right now with clients? What are you earning? Is it $70 an hour, $60 an hour, $80 an hour, whatever it is? And look at that, because most trainers that come to us are typically charging session packs, 24 packs, 12 packs, 10 packs, 30 pack of sessions, which is pretty common for most that come to us. We move them away from selling packages to more selling value-driven offers that really systemize their business for more success and help them earn more per hour and actually give more value to their clients, which improves the client experience. It's the whole goal here, guys, right? So with that being said, you want to do that, of course, that learning to kind of earn what you're earning per hour in the process. Now, if you're working 40 hours right now in the gym, 40 hours a week in the gym, that's a lot of hours of sessions in the gym, not including everything else in between, not including programming or answering texts, those kind of things. So it's more like just basically the hours in the gym. So now we ask the question, how do we further go another layer down in getting what you want out of your week to earn more per hour? Well, if you're earning $70 per session, okay, cool. In reality, you're actually earning a lot less, because you probably aren't doing a very effective onboarding of new clients. You probably aren't doing a very efficient programming process with your clients, or check-ins, or communication with your clients, or even managing the clients in general. It's probably pretty inefficient. So if you're like in the gym mainly, you're probably spending 5, 6, 7 hours a week on admin stuff, like just overall stuff, answering texts, answering emails, doing check-ins, putting files together, making the programs. If you're online, you're probably doing even more, because you have a lot of more online stuff happening in that process. So you're probably really kind of inefficient in some of these areas. So next we have to look at, how can we further become more efficient? Where are these leaks in your process? Now, with that process being said like this, is now we look at, okay, where can you, how right now is your check-in process where you do, your online coach or your hybrid coach, or you're doing check-in with your clients right now in person, are check-ins 20 minutes long or half an hour per client or less, right? How can we get that cut in half time-wise and then maximize that? Where is your onboarding? Is onboarding where you have a piece of paper in front of you, everything is basically paper-based right now, and you need to shift that more to an online base to actually maximize that? Or is your onboarding where it's like, hey, just they give you cash, or you're just processing, a check or whatever basically it is. Again, very efficient payment process as far as that's concerned as well too. So we want to ask the question, how can we optimize onboarding to make it one really smooth, clean process that can cut time back over in half for you there? Then communication, which is one of the ones we typically forget, because many coaches are doing a lot of answering, replying, supporting their clients on multiple platforms. Now, I always say to clients, if you can, get away from social media client response stuff, because it's a complete chaos. You go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, you're answering client DMs or messages there. And of course, Instagram pops up with a new post, Facebook comes with a notification over here. All of a sudden you're lost in all the distraction of other stuff going on that you don't even get to your actual response for your clients properly. So I would definitely suggest get away from that stuff. Have a one-form communication, whether you're going to use email, whether you're going to use WhatsApp, whether you're going to use Signal, whether you're going to use an app like TRM Engine, whatever you want to use, but you want to use something, right? At the end of the day, it's Trainerize, whatever you want to use as a one-form communication that you also do with your clients. And you kind of look at where can you start cutting the fat in your check-in process in the course of the week. Now, when you start trimming this fat up, okay, most coaches forget that when you gain 5, 6, 7 hours a week back and time back, you actually now are earning more in your business, right? So isn't this about adding more dollars to your package? It actually comes into learning if you can get yourself 6 hours more back of time and you're paying yourself $70 an hour for that time. Well, seven times whatever your hour is, about $300 and some dollars, or $400, a week back in your pocket, right? So you're getting that money back to you as income generation back to you if you're a busy coach, right? Now you factor in moving away from selling packages like 12-pack, 24-pack, 50-pack, and you start selling value-driven offers, which you can learn more about in different here in the channel, guys. Is this makes a shift for you into now building a cash flow positive business model that gives you time back, or maybe you're doing more of a hybrid approach, and now you're spending 30 hours in the gym, or you went from 50 hours online with clients to now 40 or 35 hours online with clients, but now you're giving a better experience because everything is on a value-driven offer that we can talk more about in a different video for you guys afterwards. So you break everything down. It's kind of like this breakdown of this system, right? And all of a sudden, now you went from working 40 hours in the gym, 10 hours of admin work in a week, doing a bunch of sales calls and prospecting as well on top of that. So you're probably doing 60, 70 hours a week of everything combined. And now you just cut back 15 hours back in the course of the week, but now you're actually earning almost double the income because everything now is cleaned up time-wise. And again, this goes in steps as you build your business, right? But there has to be, first off, a desire and a need to want to change. Just saying, hey, here's the step tactically you want to go do it. It might work to get you kind of across the first or second base, but you want to be able to actually have a desire and reason to want to change this. And this will allow you to then fulfill the purpose of actually fulfilling this objective of, getting the time back and making more income in your business. So that's kind of your steps, guys, you want to work with that process on. And of course, I can go deeper on this in different videos, but it gives you a framework of exactly where do you start, where do you go from, and then build from there, guys. All right, guys, have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Again, subscribe to the channel on the very top here. If you have any questions, go to trainerrevenuemultiplier.com, and we'll look forward to hearing from you guys. Have an epic day. Keep crushing it. We'll talk to you next time.